Hello, and guess where we are? We're back in Arkenhand. I wasn't actually going to press play here for you guys, but then I found a new thing. So I thought it would be fun to show you what's going on. This is where it's disappeared, but I heard some clinking down here and I thought it might just be an enemy that's respawned, but this is what it is. That's a very cool design in my opinion. I was honestly expecting that to be a lot harder than it was. Centurion Severe. But yeah, I thought that looked like a cool piece of enemy design. Oh, we can take these now. I haven't found what we're after, by the way. I have a feeling we're in the right area, though, so I am going to just leave it playing for 1 second. Oh, I hear the clinking. Oh, it's the bad ones. I don't like these. You just don't know if he's going to tickle you or destroy you. It tickled me that time. Are we coming back around on ourselves here? We are. So we've been down in that room. There is. I just remember there being one chest, but also I've just walked through a door that said locked door on it. Oh God, getting myself lost here. And it was a door we picked. So I do wonder if there's some element of we've just bypassed the need for this key anyway. Anyway, I'll zoom back in and speed up once we find this chest. And I'm back for a second just to show you my leveling up. I didn't actually mean to, but we've done it. So I'm going to take agility, endurance, and it's willpower, I believe, isn't it? We do want some intelligence at some point as well. Let's get willpower up to 40. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that I was leveling up. I've also gone onto the wiki in the meantime, just to double check what this key does. And I think from what I can determine, we've actually opened a lot of the doors that it would be good for. But the difference is there is one chest we couldn't open, so I'm going to grab that chest whilst we're here. But yeah, I'll just leave this on camera whilst I do the level ups the way I want to. Set endurance to 55. So double checking here. Endurance, yeah, agility. Yeah, we're all good. All right, tune back in a second. Found it. Oh no. We can't open it. I wonder if our security's got better. Lock is too complex. Nope. Right, this was a pretty wasted trip in all honesty, but that's fine. You get that sometimes in these games. But basically that key, I can hear the clinking down there, but I'm not too fussed about getting in a fight. I just want to scram. Yeah, that key was the areas that we pitlocked our way into previously anyway, because we've got an okay security skill. So we didn't actually need to do what we did and come back there. But when someone tells me, oh, there's a new key to an area you've just been and potentially more loot, I'm going to check it out. But yeah, I'm probably going to get back to Balmora now, so I'll see you there. Also, these cuts are going to be harder cuts than just the speed up ones, because it's not like I need the continuity of a speed up cut to show you how we got somewhere. We've done the trip back and forth from Balmora to here, so I'll catch you back at Balmora. Oh. No, you can come back in for this. Because look at this weather. We're just outside Arkenhand here. I know this might not be a unique thing to people, but this sort of dust storm is super cool. I really like it. Like, it shows what sort of area you're in, because this isn't a weather effect that you get in any of the other Elder Scrolls games. And yeah, it just exemplifies where you are. I will now cut to Balmora. You don't have to be forced to listen to me moaning about weather. So something I realised we never did last time is actually find out what this tomb is. This tomb is south of the Peljet, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seydonin and southwest east to Vevik. You may need an enchanted blade, some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword. Oh, cool, and some scrolls. That's good, because this sword is long blade, so having a short blade for us whilst we're doing this is actually beneficial. So yeah, I thought on the way back I just checked my journal, and it is true that we don't actually have the location of where we need to be going, which is kind of essential, don't you think? So the actual area we're going, I believe, is a tomb that we crossed earlier in the game. It's one that we walked past. So let me get the world map up. Yeah, it's not this way, it's the other way out of town.
What do you want?
Because it's near Peljet, which is down here somewhere. So this is the road we've travelled before. With that being in mind, I will again put some speed. It will be a speed up this time, because I'll probably stop. Oh, what? I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you the message. Dagoth calls you, Maribel, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house has risen, and Dagoth is glory. Interesting. He is the lord and father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams, shall sweep our lands clean of the Noir. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. Sixth house, the sleeping house, House Dagoth, the house of Lord Dagoth, the true house. The one house is to welcome all true Dunmer and drive the Noir from our land. Rejoice and join us. Come to the Red Mountain and prepare for his coming.
I will listen out.
Interesting. Who told me that? Her, I think. Hello.
I will listen out.
No, that's cool. I think that's... I get the impression that's possibly the setup as, like, the opposition to the Blades, with the Blades being the Imperials and them being the opposition. So I'll feel it out, but I'm up for joining some freedom fighters, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, also, I've not been doing it on video, but apart from just then, but I've been doing a lot more jumping in between places just to get some acrobatic skills for free. Rightio, back in a sec. Look what I've just found. He's still here. I genuinely did not think that was going to be what happened. Also, this new heal spell's a lot better. It's a lot easier for us. Oh, I've just taken off my cuirass. I have no idea if I'm saying that word properly, by the way. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be still stuck on this post. We'll see if we can get some sneak level ups on him and kill him. That made me chuckle though. I did just walking around the corner and like the battle music started and a Nyx hound was there. I beat it, which I think should be in the video actually. I beat it and then the music was still going. I was like, hang on 1 second. Why are we still getting battle music stuff? Which doesn't actually make sense that we're getting battle music this second because we're in stealth. I'm not getting any criticals. I am moving forward just to see if I can level up my stealth a little bit whilst I'm here. Cool. I mean, what condition? We're all in good condition. This sells for a lot, so damn right, so we're taking it. So something I want to test here, because I believe it's true, but we'll take all the Dark Brotherhood stuff because that's the most valuable. If I dispose of corpse, do I get a second silver dagger? Silver, yeah. So we can just click that button if we want to take all. We are just coming up on Peljet now. Peljet? I'm going to go with Jihad, that's what I've been saying. Come on, it's a made-up game with made-up words. We can sort of mess up pronunciations here and there. As long as you can understand what's being said. I believe we're on the right path here. Yeah, we're not a million miles away. So this is one of the caves that we came past on the way up, and it's not the cave we're looking for. But I believe we should be able to take this fight now. There's a wall there, isn't there? I mean, but there is, though. Getting some marksman level ups as well to make sure we are using this skill. But yeah, we can take this fight now. It's so nice to come back to previous challenges that were really, you know, something that was out of our capability and take them on. You might find that there's not much here worth much to us, but we shall have a look. Oh, we robbed from the crate from underneath, didn't we? I want to be careful here, because if I get into a fight with too many enemies, we're not going to be able to take them. It just feels nice. It's like, it is something that's probably an actual benefit of the dice roll system, is it does feel good when you actually are starting to hit stuff. Oh, hello. Yeah, it starts to make more sense. I am going to start wanting to do some crouch walking places a bit more though, because stealth is sneak is something that we have been asked to use on dungeons, not dungeons, guilds that we're doing, the thieving guild. So we should be definitely trying to get better at it. Stupid. I hate some aspects of these dungeons because you just don't know if someone's good or not. Fat loot. So I'm just assuming by the fact that we got attacked on the way in that the people we're up against here aren't good. They also aren't particularly high level, so... I am staying crouched even in combat though, so... To be honest, more valuable than this loot at this stage is definitely the damage the skills we're able to learn. But yeah, we're starting to actually produce some forward momentum with restoration now, which is nice. And we've got a lockpick as well. Which one's got less uses? Cool. Yeah, we'll take these books. Good value for money. You wouldn't trap every single one of your chests, would you? Unless you really didn't trust your neighbour. Paper can be left. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What have I done to myself? Nothing, apparently. So I get your 25 gold for nothing. Okay. Yes, we will take. And I want to re-equip bow. We really could do with a bow upgrade, to be honest. It is probably the part of our arsenal that's the most lacking. And I would always like a sword upgrade as well. Because that's almost like a borderline free damage increase. This guy's not even armed. I mean, he might be a martial arts master or something, but I think he's going to struggle against my bow at this stage, especially in the armor that he's not wearing. Yeah, it's starting to feel, a little more unfair. I'll take it though. That's what these games are about sometimes. I wonder if there is more skill, like, not skill, but there's more to the other weapons. I doubt there is, but there is something very funny to me about the stabbing motion of the dagger. What we got in here? Boiled netch. We good. I wonder how far ahead this Dark Brotherhood stuff has set us. I get the feeling that it would put us in a real good place. But hopefully we start finding some enemies that are going to whoop us a bit more in the future. I don't mind it either. I'm here for the story and the lore and things like that, as much as some of the mechanical aspects. No, it felt good to clear that out. That very first enemy was doing so much damage to us previously. You have to see that sort of like the benefits of your progression are, there's some joy to that, and I think that's sort of what RPGs are all about to some degree. But I will see you at this tomb. I've got into a thing. It's not even the right thing, but we'll look in here. I think I'm enjoying like this little victory tour we're doing of the areas that were so challenging to us previously, and it's not like we're not learning things from doing it. So, plus it's a really good opportunity to get this restoration a little better, because we're not being hurt so far that we can't take the next fight, but we're getting that little slither of damage, which is what we need to push forward restoration. I mean, I do want him to spot me. Yeah. Oh, this guy's actually dangerous. He's actually really dangerous, and I don't remember the last time I saved. Oh no, this might be deado for us. Can we get through the door? Can't we? Find out next episode. Ugh, shit. Weird to have someone at the entrance of your dungeon who's completely weak and then go into the dungeon and have a hard-hitting guy. I mean, I'm going back in there. Don't worry about that. We just might have to think about how we're doing it, not, rush in. I think some range is going to do us some good here. Can get him caught on a corner. He just hits hard, doesn't he? What did he do then? He just absolutely destroyed us. Okay, perhaps we're not going back in then. Goodbye. Know when to run away. Definitely know when to run away. So we should be coming up on the dungeon any second. Should be around here somewhere. I say should. We're back in mushroom territory anyway. So yeah, it's this crossroads. Because that's Peljet, Balmora. Oh no. No, it's a bit further south. I think it's this crossroads actually. The one we're coming up on. According to the journal that I've read once or twice. So south of here. So we might have a little second more to go. Yeah, here we go. This is it. 100%. Let's see what we can go and get into in here. I think it's going to be Fireblade time. But yeah, I remember this because we walked in and I think I even said, oh, I think there's ghosts in here. And there certainly was. Got some rain to join us as well whilst we do this dungeon dive. I wonder if we're going to be, like, if we're going to find this difficult or not. Was that there before? There's a ghost. I'm going to sneak up on most things in here, just so you're aware, because that's like one of the big skills we do need to level up. I wonder if we're going to be strong enough. I mean, yes. Yes, we are. Bone meal I don't have. I don't have much urge to carry someone's remains around in my pocket. I mean, if it was worth something, I might consider it, but oh, hello, skeleton. That looks like a better bow. Could I have that, please? Longbow. 1 to 20. What does our bow do? 1 to 10. 100% keeping that. And some iron arrows as well. And I'm over encumbered. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, my encumbrance is very close to the top. I wonder if one of those hits, like, knocked us down. Should have sold my Dwemer boots. That's 20 encumbrance right there. See, the value of all this stuff is a lot, and it doesn't weigh much. So yeah, 100% keeping that. I think it's Dwemer boots have got to go. What do they look like? They fancy boots. God knows what that horror that just attacked us was. Snuck up on us. Unless we missed it around a corner somewhere. But I like the implication that, like, they don't use necromancy, but they do. As in, like, they have, like, a ritualistic or cultural reason to use it over anything else. Well, that's a big sword. Let me prod you with my little sword. We'll see what we can do. Claymore. I mean, that's creepy. So I wonder if, like, the person who casts the necromantic spells, oh, hello, is somewhat has to come in whenever someone wants to come and visit the ancestral tomb, so that they can calm the spirits. Bow off. I think I'm going to win. But hopefully you have a whole chunk more of iron arrows for me. We actually have a good amount as well now. I'm starting to feel a little mean. We're taking these out very quickly. Let's search these urns. See if this gentleman has anything for us. The silver dagger's worth a load. Not particularly. Not enough to warrant us picking up. I could be min-maxing my my chest here and not my chest, my inventory, and making sure I was carrying the maximum amount of value out, but I don't fancy doing that in all honesty. I'll do a certain amount of it if we get big items, but I'm not going to start doing calculations on every piece of bone meal. Ooh. Yes, I will take your ghoul heart though. Yeah, this starts to feel... It might be a little on the easy side, but it starts to feel more like what I imagine a dungeon dive they might want it to feel like, compared to at the beginning where it was like having to be a bit cheesy about it. Like, I'm not having to rest every 2 seconds. Oh, we one-shotted him. Where is our sneak at? It feels like it takes a long time to level up. He says leveling it up. Bone Walker. I like this monster design a lot. It's very creepy. It's actually managed to get some hits in as well. When I say that this is what I feel like the game was meant to feel like, the only piece of evidence I really have for that is sort of how the series evolved into Skyrim and Oblivion. This is actually feeling a touch more towards that. Yeah, I'll take that. How much is it worth? Oh, 6. Damage endurance and damage strength. I might leave it actually. I sort of had the assumption that all Bone Mold Helm. It's a cool helmet. I like the design. But I don't think it's necessarily any use to us. Yeah, basically the game's starting to feel closer to like later games in the series, which you assume with time is perhaps how they wanted the series to feel a bit more so. But then there's so many other factors that dictate how a game evolves and progresses that I could be way off the mark there. You know, they could see that the game was successful. They might be going for success and money, and to achieve that, like changing it up to an easier progression might be the best route for them. Yeah, you just don't know what goes on behind doors, especially with like large teams that make games these days. There's many an influence that goes into this stuff. Homilies of Blessed Elmaxia. I'm not reading something that's 8 pages. I had a thought that I think the best route to deal with this reading, quote unquote, reading problem, as in I want to show some of the lore off, but I'm not having the chance to. Is this his skull? Yes. Yeah, I'm not having the chance to because the books are so long. Is I might like do a couple of sessions of just reading some of the lore stuff and discussing it. But what I'll do is in between times is I'll go through all the books and get the good ones. Just that way we can actually explore some of the written stuff, because I do want to do that, and I think just like dropping the books and not reading any of them whatsoever is probably not the right way to go. But at the same time, reading for a long time on camera is probably not the right way to go either, because some of the books might be trash. I wonder if there's like a Google list of these the good books. Might have to go and try and find that if it is possible. Right, I think that's a good place to leave it. We are obviously going to go back and deliver this skull to the guy who wanted it, or the person who wanted it, and progress on further through the main quest. We've been contacted, so that'll be an interesting thing to explore as well, because I have a feeling that might be the blades against that, but I'm not sure at all. Anyway, my name's been Billy, and goodbye.